This is the Great Legend, and I'm coming at you live tonight, fans, with the Legends Live Auction for December 2nd, 2017. And this is the month for Christmas, so make sure you get out your wallets because it's time to do some bidding, and it's time to get you some comics to put under the tree. And this is the place to be, youtube.com/rdowdy95, where the legend and the panel is coming at you live to freaking night. Now, before we get started, before I introduce the panel to everybody, I want to check the chat. We got 34 watching, and everyone is always great. It's always great to see everyone in the chat. We got Rebel Comics here in the chat. We got L Comic Box. We got Splash Page Comics. Vincenzo C. Miss Hustle. NLC Productions says, I was told that Manny was putting up Jeff and Marky's ass for auction. I like to bid on some of that. And then we got Bruce Zayas, Ray D. Comics and Geekery. Mr. Contender, Uncanny, Kyle Walker, Brian Spaceboy 227 is here with us. Gomez Comic Collector. Vincenzo, I already said you, Vincenzo, but keep on chatting. Cat Ren Figures is in the house. It's good to see Cat Ren. Gerald Gilbert, good to see you, Gerald. We got to get you back on that Injustice 2 one of these days. We have got Don, the Icon Comic Junkie in the house. Who else we got going on? We got Huey's Comics from Blast It or Stash It. It's good to see the host with the most on the Blast or the Stash. Huey is here. Caranara Doelio is here. One of she's no slouch to these auctions. She always frequents facebook.com/trilogies CC. So we got a lot of folks in the chat. Let me see who else we got. We got Jay Walt. Jay, it's great to see you here. Jason Smith is in the chat. We're going to be going to Jason pretty soon. Brian Spaceboy's, one of Brian Spaceboy's buddies. Another fan of Jason Smith is our good brother Daydreams and Nightmares is here in the house. Alfred83, always good to see Alfred83 in the chat. We'll probably play some Injustice 2 later. Big Bear Comics is here. Rogue 121. Great to see you, Rogue 121. JLS Comics from, Thursday night show. JLS Comic Conversation is here with us as well. Kofi, what is up, Kofi? Kofi Corting is here. Who else we got? We got Hazeldan 121216 is here. Dr. Silver Age Rod, what is up, my friend? Rod is in the house. Love me some Dr. Silver Age. Kevin Contender, big old punching bag, fist up. Mr. D, yo, ladies and gents, he says. And we also have Trilogy in the chat. And we're also going to be checking the chat periodically to let everyone know the email you send your PayPal payments to and things like that. So it's so good to see everyone in the chat tonight. We're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to go first. I'm not going to, I guess what I'm going to start with is I'm going to have this book. This is one of my eBay books. This is one of the big boy books. I'm going to have this book. Originally this book, I'm going to go ahead and tell you. Well, I'll show it to you real quick. I'll give you the story about it. This is the book right here. This is Showcase number 22 from DC Comics, man. This is a classic book from 1959 right here. First appearance of Hal Jordan, 4.5 off white to white pages. John Broome and Gil Kane on the artwork. Y'all know this. Everyone knows this, so we won't talk too much about it. But I originally had this for $5,700 on eBay. I know that was way too high. So currently on my eBay store, this is at $4,700. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why so high? Well, eBay, they charge, a lot of fees, and I got to cover the fees and all that. And if you ever go to eBid, us.ebid.net, you can pick this up, exact same book, for $4,125, and you could pay on PayPal there as well and save like, $675 if my math is correct. But here's what we got going on. This book, y'all let me know. I'm going to go ahead and start the timer, and I'm only going to let the timer run for 1 minute because either you want it or you don't. The starting bid on this, I'm going to try to sell it this show and next show. Starting bid, $3,500. $3,500. Now, what's going on with this is $400 and something under the GPA. the grade point analysis. So like I said, we're going to let this go for about 1 minute. We got some low bids. Remember, this is a big boy book. This is $3,500. It's going to be free shipping. It's going to be registered mail, tracking, the insurance, everything's going to be on it. $3,500. Now, we all know the Hal is going to be making his return most likely in the Green Lantern Corps movie alongside his brother from another mother, John freaking Stewart. So that's what that's going to be all about. I'm going to show this here about 10 more seconds, and then we're gonna find out who is first on the panel. We ain't gonna go too long if y'all don't want to sing Hal's song or Highball, and that's what we're gonna roll with. So if y'all are interested in this book, make sure you let me know. And even after this auction's over, if you want that $3,500 price, you let me know, and then I'll save this for you. But once January comes, it's just going back up on eBay. All right, so Showcase 22. Now, next up, and I'm gonna go down the line, and I'll introduce the panel, and let's see who we got here with us tonight. Let me bring my screen up. Everything's kind of different on here. There we go. Now check this guy out. He's no slouch to no auctions. I'm talking Jason Smith, man. Jason Smith is
What's
here.
happening?
It's good to see Jason in the house. Jason, what do you got for us, man? What are you selling?
Time for the movie to coming out. I think it's coming out next year sometime.
Mm-hmm.
The Infinity series.
Mm-hmm.
Some characters that's going to be in the movie.
What the fuck?
Infinity.
New Avengers 1. First Black Swan. She's in the group of the Black Order.
Mm-hmm. The Black Order, baby. So y'all like that Black Swan. How about this one here? Infinity Free Comic Book Day. Tell us about this book, Jason.
Glaive.
Hey, Legend, you got
This is
to
all near mint.
man.
It's high grade. All these are high grade.
All near mint, all high grades. Well, we'll go ahead.
Robert, you got to bid on your Green Lantern book, man.
Someone
Check the
bid
chat.
on that? All right.
Into Infinity. It introduces the Black Order.
And Black Order's pretty awesome, isn't it, Jason?
Oh yeah. Of this one. Infinity
Contender,
1.
he said, would you accept 3K?
3K. Contender, man, I'm sorry, I got to go 3,500 on it just because PayPal's still going to hit me up with that 3%.
There ain't nothing wrong with this one. Up at the corner.
Got a little corner damage on that one.
No spine ticks or nothing. And that's the first super giant in this thing.
I think I heard delay. I'm like,
and
I can't even see the Legend's face. Are you on there?
Oh yeah, I'm on the actual video. You can see me on the you'd have to bring up a YouTube video and just kind of put it on mute to see though. I got this new kind of layout that I got a timer and everything. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I see. Because I don't see you on my computer, but
yeah,
I see you on the phone.
Variant with Deadpool Party Cat.
All right, that's kind of cool.
These two free books later on.
Are you gonna show
all these gonna be in Mylar?
Mm-hmm.
Legend, check the chat again, dude.
Yeah, I see.
Those two are free.
All right, bro.
5.
So Jason, this is all in one. This is all in one lot, right?
But I'm gonna start this one off at 5. When it gets to 10,
well, I like that.
10, I add this one in there.
All right, all right. So if it gets to 10, he's going to add.
And when we get to 20,
that
I add another one.
Jason, you have the Avengers #8 in that lot again? I didn't even know if you were showing that one. Yeah, that's the key book right there.
The Black Order.
Yeah, the
First
Black
appearance
Order.
of the Black Order. That's the big issue there. Okay.
So those some
Corvus Glaive.
good-looking books. I'm gonna go ahead and start the timer, Jason. What do you want the starting bids to start at, brother?
$5 for the first one.
Okay.
15, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You're confusing people, man. Get it right, kid.
Yeah, $5. You starting the bid at $5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right, so we're gonna get it in. We down to about 205 right now. 205. Does anyone? Oh, and keep showing some books.
I'll throw this in. 20, I'll throw another one in, and it'll be free shipping. And 25, I'll throw another one in.
All right. So let's get the starting bids in. We got J. Rod Ham at 78, but you got to go 5. Got to go 5. Where's $5? And the more money you throw in, the more comics you get. From Jason freaking Smith. Jason.
And if we get to 15,
Show some
it'll
more of
be
those
free
books,
shipping.
Jason. Your time's running out, my friend. Look at that. So, tell us about that book again.
Avengers 1, First Black Swan. She joins the.
First Black Swan, people. First Black Swan. And Kara says she got all them books, but they good books, so. That's right.
Supergiant.
Mm-hmm. Supergiant. That's the variant from that Infinity One.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's freaking cool. All right, we got about 40 seconds
What's your real?
left. $30 left. Well, it don't look like, sorry, Jason, it just don't look like no one's interested, my friend. I don't know what's going on, man. Sometimes, wait, yeah, J-Rod, you want to go $5, J-Rod, you get that first swan. Well, the time's almost done. We'll take it all the way down. Let's see. All right, J-Rod Ham, 78, $5. You're in. Jason Smith, all right at the freaking buzzer, too. Now, he was the only one interested, Jason. So, $5 sold to J-Rod Ham, 70 freaking 8. All right.
J-Rod.
Thanks, J-Rod. All right, so now we're going to go on over to Trilogy's Comic Corner. Find this guy at Trilogy's Comic Corner on YouTube. Go to facebook.com/TrilogiesCC for all of his kick-ass Facebook auctions. How you doing tonight, Trilogy?
What's going on, man? Thank you for having me again,
Amen.
of course. We have a lot of the Defenders. I'm sorry. That's not it. Well, it's a mix between the Defenders and the New Defenders. We'll start the lot at $1. It is number 125, 124. I'm sorry, they're out of order. 126, 127, and 128.
All right.
So they're a bit out of order. I'm sorry. All newsstand editions. So
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
All right. All newsstand. You heard it. We're going to go ahead and start the freaking timer. Here we go. Timer has started. These are some awesome books. The Defenders. Y'all know the show's on Netflix, and you know it's getting a lot of hype, man. Getting a lot of hype. Good-looking books, too. What would you say the grade of these books are?
I would say they range from BF to fine condition.
VF to find some nice, good mid-grade action there. You can't beat that.
Something for-
Beautiful
So
defenders
$5 start bid.
and a great run. $5 starting bid. Let's see those bids in. $5. And what's the shipping going to be like?
Free.
$3 shipping. So there you have it. $5 starting bid, $3 shipping. The timer is going right now. Get your hands on these books. This is a great freaking deal. Popcom's in the house. What's up, Pop? Good to see you here. These some great deals on some great defenders here tonight. Starting bid $5, $3 for the shipping. Very good stuff there. Very good stuff. And Gerald Gilbert, I seen that on Netflix, man. It's a good series, man. It's really good. So let's see. We got about a minute and 10 seconds left. So $5 starting bid, $5. 3 shipping. 1 minute left. Come on, folks. This is a great deal. Great books. Nice run. If you're filling in some gaps, this is the way to do it with the Defenders. Marvel's freaking finest. Funk Off. What's up, Funk Off? Funk Off's in the chat. All right.
All
Well,
right, dude.
let's
On to
see.
the next person.
We'll go to the next person. And let me reset my timer real quick. I got a lot of windows. I'm going to close one of my windows down here. Close that window. Let's reset this timer. And we're going to go to Manny NYC of the New York Warriors. What is up, Manny?
What's up? I gotta take the camera. Oh wait, yo, where am I? Can you see me? What the hell just happened here?
No, I don't see. I see the XSplit broadcaster.
Why?
I don't know why. What's up with the old
You know what?
XSplit?
Go to the next person. Let me fix that, and then I'm gonna jump off and jump back on.
Sounds good, Manny. We'll see you back in a bit. Next up, Big Bear Comics. What is up, Big Bear?
Okay, I have a really cool lot of vampires here. I got 3-book lot, and there's one book in here that you didn't know you wanted until tonight. All right, first off, I'm going to start with Adventure into Fear number 20. And this is the first issue of Morbius, number 1.
Wow.
So this is not his first appearance, but it's his first solo issue. It's a mid-grade, I would say, anywhere from a 5.5 to a 6.0. It does have some edge wear, some corner creases, a few color rubs on the spine, but it still presents really nice, and it's now a key issue because Morbius is getting his own film, a solo movie, so that book is going to get higher and higher. Also, I got a book that is not hard to find. It's you can find this in the maybe dollar bin still, but what's nice about it, it's still in the original shrink wrap. The poster is included. This is Morbius number 1. The Midnight Suns run. Cool, really cool cover. So you get that book with it. But my favorite book of the lot, guys, this is a hard to find book. This is Dracula number 1 from 1962.
Ooh.
Oh, that's
Take a
nice.
look at that.
Man,
This
that
is
looks good.
this is a painted cover. And when you think of Dracula, I can't find this. There's not even a single one on eBay right now of the first print, which this is. This is a 5055, but it presents a lot higher. It does have a corner crease on this side, and it has some spine ticks. But besides that, this is a really nice book. This is the epitome of Dracula. You see him coming through a window. He's biting a girl's neck and gonna carry her away or whatever. But that's what you think of Dracula,
Nice.
and that is awesome. I
That's
don't know if the
beautiful.
So this is 1962. The whole lot of 3, I will do $35 starting bid, and you can't find that book in almost anywhere,
All right, the timer's
especially not
counting.
on eBay.
Trilogy's
So
Comic Corner at 35. Trilogy's Comic Corner at 35. The timer has begun, man. Looking good, looking good. We got about 2 minutes, 15 seconds left right now. We got 35 from Trilogy. Do we have 36? Does anyone want to go 36? Look at that. Very rare Del Dracula. Very awesome book. Morbius 1 of his solo series. And you get another kick-ass Morbius. Oh, 37 from Brian Spaceboy. 37 from Brian Spaceboy. Do we see 38? 38 from Trilogy's Comic Corner. 38 from Trilogy's Comic Corner. Good to see some Jeff Johnson in the house. Sexual harassment cover, the mayor, Jeff Johnson says. Yeah, right. Do we see 39? Oh, we see 40. 40 from Brian Spaceboy. 227. Say,
all right,
say hello to Jack A for me. 41.
my
Trilogy's Comic
my
Corner.
horror buddy.
Trilogy Comic Corner 41. Do we see 42? Spaceboy. Do we see 42? 40. Any 42s? We got 41. Trilogy's Comic Corner. 42. Spaceboy. Brian Spaceboy at 42. Do we see 43? Will Trilogy go 43? We're getting to the 1 minute 10 second. 1 minute 10 second. Joker M21.
45. 45, man. I can't type. 45.
All right, 45. He's going 45. He's going 45. Now, Brian, though, may not know about the 45 for some of the lags. So there we go. Thank you, Trilogy. 45 from Trilogy. 45 from Trilogy. That's beautiful. That looks kind of like Lugosi a little bit.
Kind of a little bit like a Lugosi, but
50,
yeah, a little bit. When you see it up close,
55.
It's really nice. Here, I'll
Spaceboy at
try
50.
to put it up
Trilogy
closer.
at 55.
A little bit like him.
All right, 55 from Trilogy,
I mean,
55 from Trilogy.
yeah.
SNMC, the man knows his covers. He says that cover looks sick. Brian Spaceboy, 56. Spaceboy at 56. We got 20 seconds left. 20 seconds left, and it's between Brian Spaceboy and Trilogy. And Trilogy's out. We got 10 more seconds. So Brian Spaceboy, 56. Brian, it's all yours. Well, $56 to Brian
All right.
Spaceboy 227, and I gotta play the loud alarm for Seeking Near Mint Comics because he loves it so much. All right, we're gonna go back to Manny Mint, baby. Give him the bird
yeah,
and give
I'm
him
here,
some
man.
sick deals, my friend. We see you, and you're here,
That's right.
and you're looking good.
All right. Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate that. All right, let's get this started. All right, so I got Silver Age books. These are not Manny Mint. These are whatever you like comics. So Fantastic Four 56, first appearance of Claw. This book is like good condition, is ripped. Like right around here, it has a little chunk missing there and right there. And then it's gonna be 2 Fantastic Fours. So this one it's like a VF, oh no, wrong one. This one's a VF copy. 95. So starting it off, $5 starting bid. So
$5
those two.
starting bid. That is freaking awesome. What's the shipping on those?
$3.
$3 shipping. So there you go. We starting the bids. 2 beautiful Silver Age books to fill your Fantastic Four run. And let me tell you, you need to get on the Fantastic Four train before Disney, gets the rights and makes a sweet movie, because every Fantastic Four book is going to skyrocket. Freaking skyrocket. Manny, I heard you talk a while back on the Warriors that, once the Fantastic Four stuff gets over on Disney, man, all the Fantastic Four stuff's going to go crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Claw,
so,
too, man. Awesome.
$5 starting bid.
$5
these.
starting bid, people. Do we see $5?
If
Do
you
we
take
see
it up to
$5?
12, I'm gonna put this one in.
So get it up to 12.
Bring it up to 12. You get Tales of Suspense, Captain America, Iron Man, 92.
Sweet. $5. Huey's Comics. Dave, thank you, Dave. Huey's Comics at $5. Do we see $6? Remember, you get it up to 12. You get that sweet Tales of Suspense featuring Cap and Iron Man. And even old Hawkeye looks like he's on the cover. Huey's Comics. $5. Do we see $6?
Bring it up to 12. Up to 12, I throw in another book, and it's Silver Age. This is going to be a Silver Age lot. All these books.
All of them, man. So, Huey, you can still bid it up to 12 if you want that freaking awesome cap Silver Age with Iron Man, the Tales, Suspense. Awesome freaking books, man. Awesome freaking books.
Bring it up to 15. I'm gonna throw in this one.
The Unexpected. That's some of them
That's
go-go checks, too.
Unexpected. That's number. Crap, I can't even see what number it is because it's too dark. Just figure it out. I can't see the number.
I know Dr. Silver Age probably seen that. Dr. Silver Age loves them go-go checks. The Unexpected. Cool freaking book.
Can't see them.
But yeah, right now, $5 to Huey. Do we see 6? Do we see 12? Do we see 15? Or is it Huey's to win? Let's see. Have fun, guys. The Wi-Fi sucks at this place. Bid you birds, LOL, Marky says. Marky.
Marky's ass is up next. Come on, give me. If you bring it up to 25, I'm gonna throw in the Superman 192.
Superman 192, also with some go-go checks on the top.
25, man. You get all these books for 25. All these Silver Age books for 25 bucks.
Well, the timer just
Nobody
ran out,
wanted it.
and it
I
looks
guess
like
Huey's Comics.
Huey's Comics, brother. Huey's Comics. All right. So we're going to go back to the great legend here. And let me get my camera back to normal. All right, so now earlier in the show, I was showing this bad boy off right here. And old Kevin was interested in this. Kevin, now did you say I'm doing 3,500, but Kevin, what's good about this is you do 3,500 goods and services, and that's it. So Kevin, there it is, man. 3,500. If you could get, maybe sell a couple of books and then get this on next week's show, 3,500, and this book will be yours, my friend. It's going to be a great Christmas gift for yourself. GPA price was about 3,900 on this bad boy, but 3,500, man, 3,500. My next book I want to show is actually not one from me, but is from my brother Who Dat Comics and Gaming, and I'm going to show you that right now. Let me bring it up on the screen for you. I'm going to do a little screen share here. And I'm going to go ahead and bring that up if I can find that picture from my brother Who Dat Comics and Movies. Let me see. Where's my pictures? Here we go. My picture's right there. I'm going to infinity and beyond. I'm going to start the timer and I'm going to talk about this book. This is the Infinity Gauntlet book right here. Beautiful freaking book. Starting bid is $25 for this book. $25 for this book, and it is a 9.2 or higher. Let me bring it up and get this thing zoomed in for you so everyone can see the beauty of this Infinity Gauntlet book here. Now, the book is in polybag, and let me tell you, this polybag does not do this book justice. And you know what sucks? I can't check the bids on this bad boy because I got this big-ass picture showing. So I'm just going to show you this picture. And you just remember this picture in your heads. And then that's how we'll roll with it. Let me bring my OBS back up. So 140. I don't see no bids. No $25, no 20 bids on this book. Infinity Gauntlet. Now, I know this looks like a little Infinity and Beyond. And, I'll have to work on this for the next time. Let me click back on the picture. Just checking on the bids there. But beautiful Infinity Gauntlet book. And it is $25. Look at that thing, man. That's the one that started it all. The end begins here. Beautiful book. 9.2 or higher from Who Dat Comics and Movies. If you're interested in this book after the show, definitely let Who Dat know at sorap25@yahoo.com. I'll put his email down below, sorap25@yahoo.com, and it is the Infinity Gauntlet. Settle down there, Jason. Jason getting frisky. But all right, so we're going to go ahead and we'll go on to the next person. Let me bring it back up and take that off the deal there. So I didn't see no one that wanted that one. 25 with free shipping. 25 with free shipping, who that says. You do got 20 seconds left. So you saw the book. If you are interested in the book, who dat, go ahead and put your email in the chat. And 9.2 or higher, that movie's coming out soon. Okay, he's going to drop it to 20. Dropping it to 20 for that Infinity Gauntlet right there. Dropping it to 20. There's the book again. Up, and there's the timer. So, well, maybe next time on that one. Let me get this timer cut off. Damn it, where's my timer? There we go. All right, so next up, let me get back my camera on to Jason Smith. Jason, what do you got for us, man? What do you got for us? Old Jason Smith here.
Deathlock, Series 1 from the 90s.
I own that whole run. So kick-ass. 1 and 2 right there. We're going to go ahead and start the timer.
It's not whole 17, but
and what's the condition on them?
All these are near mint.
Near mint, baby. Near mint. Timer's going right now. What do you want to start the prices at?
Sell it for 25 all at once.
25.
No, not 25. 20.
20. Oh, he's lowering
20
the
and
price.
free shipping.
Once you think you know the answers, this man's changing the questions. All right, well, let's just start showing the books. Get them hyped up. There we go, Deathlock. Y'all know this is some cyborg-ass robot action right here. Freaking cyborg from the 90s. Man, that's what I'm talking about. You know, Don the Icon says, hey, holy shit, my dog is going ape shit because the dog loves who's this? Deathlock. He loves the Deathlock books, man. So we got some Deathlock going on today on the Great Legend Show. And, man, it's great stuff. Now, remember, if you're interested in that old Who Dat Comics and Movies Infinity cover, you email him at srap25@yahoo.com. Near mint, baby, Alex the Comic Order says. Now, Alex would bid on these, but he probably already owns some of these, man. This is a great freaking series as well. Man, I tell you what. Siege, you can't beat some Siege. So all of these books, $20. Was it free shipping?
Yeah.
Man, at $20 and free shipping, you can't beat that.
Free shipping.
Man. That's such a great deal. Matt Murdock can't even see it. A little blind man joke. Sorry about that. But anyways, man, we at the 1 minute, no one was interested in that one. I don't know, man. You know, Christmas time, hard times is with everybody. We're going to move on to Trilogy's Comic Corner, though. Trilogy, what you got for us tonight?
X-Men 101. I'm just joking. You guys wish. We'll do Secrets of a Haunted House.
Ooh.
Issue number 6. Nice. Starting bid is $1.
Starting bid $1 freaking dollar. What's the grade on that one?
It is.
You're supposed to say
it has a little issue right there.
Little issue right there. But you're supposed to say, this is a damn dollar. It don't give a damn what the damn issue is because it's $1. The bids are starting now. The man is on a mission to sell Secrets of the Haunted House. Really creepy cover. The girl, she's got her steak ready to go. It's in Mylar. It's a beautiful book, man. Stunning. We defy you. We dare you and defy you to unlock the shattering secrets of the haunted house. And Kara, $1. Then we got Brian Spaceboy 227. He's no slouch to the horror books. 3. Now back to Kara at 5. Kara's in the house at 5. Kara at 5. Do we see 6? Like 666, Satan's number. Do we see 6? Do we see 6? There he does, Brian Spaceboy. I knew you liked the devil. 6 for Brian. 1 minute, 40 seconds left. $8 for Kara. Now, what you throwing the mystery in space up for? We got something going on here?
No, I'm just...
All right, he's just showing Adam Strange. Now, I don't think you're going to get that book, but maybe it'll increase the bids on this haunted house. $8. Do we see 9? Do we see 9?
The book is part of the lot now.
Oh, part of the lot. It's part of the lot, man. Part of the lot. See the light. See
So
the
once
lot. Get the mystery in space. Do we see 9? Do we see 9? Brian Space Boy, do you see 9 in your future? Do you see 9? Do you want to go 9? Oh, Brian said not 9. Brian gone 10. $10 with 1 minute left. $10 with 1 minute freaking left, man. Oh, we got the bids coming in hot now. Kara at 12. Contender at 11. Contender, don't bid on this, man. Save the money for this Green Lantern over here, man. $3,500. All right, Brian Spaceboy, $13. Brian Spaceboy's in the lead with that scary, unlucky number of 13.
and then you get
And Kara.
unexpected number 137.
And Kara is at 15. Unexpected.
Now that it's
Damn, Kara at freaking teen. Now, what was the shipping again on this?
free. Since
Free shipping, man. You can't beat some free shipping from Trilogy's Comic Corner. You're home for those Facebook auctions at facebook.com/Trilogy CC. We got 10 seconds left on the timer. Get your bids in. $15. Brian, do we see 16? Are you going to fold? Brian, are you going to fold? And there's that special timer.
all right.
All right, Brian,
Congrats, Kara.
do you want to go soft, or you just want to give it to Kara?
Just give it to Kara.
Give it to Kara, Brian. You snooze, you lose, brother. All right, congratulations, Kara. Now we're back to Manny from the New York Warriors. Manny, what do you got for us now?
I got something. But it seems like people don't want to buy nothing.
Sometimes it's hard to get the money out of their wallet, man. Sometimes it's stuck in their pocket.
Silver Age? Nobody wants no Silver Age.
Silver
These
Age
guys
is
are all
good.
young. They probably just started collecting comics like 2 years ago.
Yeah, well, hey, Manny, I think there really is some that have only been collected 2 years.
It's true. It's true.
It takes a little while, man, to learn the ways of the Silver Age. Well, I learned
All right,
my
listen.
ways.
I got-
love it.
Shit, I don't even know what to say anymore. All right. Starting bid $1. John Romita Jr. signature.
JR signature
see
on Mr. Miracle starting
where
at
is it?
$1. I'm starting the timer now.
Okay.
Beautiful. JR
And it
signature.
comes.
Ooh, the
Comes with the
Midtown
COA.
Comics.
John
COA.
Comics, and this is mint.
Manny Mint in
Miracle
Mylar.
Man.
Man, that's nice.
Number
Miracle
8.
Man number 8. JR signed. Exclusive little COA from Midtown. Get them bids in, people. $1. Alex the Comic Order leading in the up. One Biggie's Kofi Quarting at 3. All right, so we got $3. Do we see 4? Do we see 4? Beautiful Manny Mint Miracle Man number 8. $5 Alex the Comic Order. 5 from Alex. We got 5 from Alex. $5 from Alex. $6 from Big E's Comics. Happy birthday. Was yesterday's Big E's birthday was yesterday. We got 6 from Big E's Comics. I tell you, $6. Do we see 7? Oh, we got 10. Alex bringing out the double digits. $10 for Alex the Comic Order. $10. Alex the Comic Hoarder. 11 from Big E's Comics. 11 from Big E's Comics. Do we see 12? Do we see 12? Do we see 12? Do we see 12? Let's see. Come on, Alex. Do we see 12 from Alex? Do we see 12? All right, let's see what's going on here. This is a beautiful JR book here, signed, Midtown exclusive. Ooh, now what is this, Manny? 12 from Alex. Manny, you may be on mute, Manny.
Oh, 190. Oh, Superman 195. I'm throwing that in. If you take it to 15.
All right, take it to 15. He's going to throw that Superman in with the go-go checks. I know Doc Silverage likes the go-go checks. If it goes to 15, you get that extra freaking book right there. Awesome.
Early
Awesome.
Supergirl appearance.
Early Supergirl appearance. Is it free shipping?
You know what? Nah, $3, man.
$3. So y'all pay. It's at 12, but if you pay $3, There it is, $15. Alex the Comic Order, $15. Do we see 16? Up 16 from Kofi. Kofi Quarting at 16. Now the timer went off. Alex, up 17. It's a soft overtime. Let me turn my timer off. Y'all keep going. 17. Do we see 18, Kofi? Do you want to fold or you want to go 18, baby? What's it going to be? Kofi Quarting. What's it going to be, Kofi? You going to go 18 on it? Got that soft overtime. Raise this bad boy up to $18. Make them all holla. Do we see 18? Now, Kofi, you go ahead, Kofi. You type in fold or you type in 18. We just waiting for Kofi right here. Kofi, do you fold? We'll find out on the Great Legend Show. And while I do that, Funkoff says every apple does go bad eventually, given the standard tuning of E on guitar. Very good. All right, Kofi, do you fold? I pass. All right, so Alex wins $17. Congratulations, Alex. Congrats, Manny. Great sale, and you got them go-go check Supergirl. That's good, man. All right, Big Bear, you're up next, my friend. What do you have for us?
All right. I'm going to take everybody back to the time of the Old West. I got a Western lot, and I know one of the person out there is going to really like this one.
All right, let's see.
All right, so I'm going to have the Outlaw Kid number 5 from Marvel.
The Outlaw Kid.
Okay, so it's the Outlaw Kid, yep. All right. Next up is Outlaws of the West. This is a Silver Age Charlton book. Ooh. In a nice 6.5 grade.
God, where's Charlton 66 when you need him? He would be all over this.
Cool cover.
Look at that. Charlton, man, some of the best right there.
This is a kind of a modern issue, but it's Western related. You've got Spider-Man number 432, Wanted Dead or Alive. This is a near mint copy.
Dang, that's cool.
And last but not least, Legend, I've got the book for you. Weird Western Tales number 13, the 4th appearance of Jonah Hex.
Oh, God. Damn it, I wasn't going to bid on anything tonight, but shit. What's the condition? Is that a VF?
This is a VF minus VF.
Okay.
Nice book. Nice condition.
Damn, all right. Let me start this timer here real quick.
Well, I didn't give a...
Oh, yeah.
I'm doing all 4 books, $25 shipped is the starting bid.
25. All right. Well, let's see what we get for a minute. Let me get my timer going here. Starting bid. There we go. All right. So I got the timer going. 25. Starting bid. 25. Man, look at all that good Western goodness. 25. Starting bid. 25. Starting bid. Free shipping.
Yeah.
Awesome. Hell yeah. I like that. I like the sound of that. All righty. Let's see. Do we got any bids in? Do we got any bids? It's a great book and story. 25. 25. All right. Now, I ain't seeing too many people bidding here.
No Western fans.
I don't know what's going on, man. I don't see very many people bidding. How much just for the Weird Western Tales by itself?
I knew you would ask that. Legend, all right. If nobody bids, I'll hook you up off here, or I'll email you. Okay.
All right. Well, let's see if there's any bids coming. Because, man, I'm really. I told myself I wasn't going to buy anything, and Christmas I got these gifts for the kids and all that. But if that Weird Western.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Hey, Alex, if you can hear me, hit me up on Facebook, and Huey too. You guys on Facebook, so just hit me up.
Space Boy, you mother freaking Mother effer. But I love you anyway, Brian, because you never know. Brian may drop that weird Western for my Christmas gift, won't you, Brian? You know me and Brian. All right, so 25 to Brian. 25 to Brian. That is damn nice, man. Damn nice. And that's one of the issues I don't have, Brian.
I love the artwork on the cover. You got
Is that
El
Diablo
Diablo.
back
I mean,
there?
you got a. I don't know if that's who that is in the back, but
It's
he's
either
just a
Hex or
shadow.
Diablo. Yeah, one of them coming up on
What
him.
is who has the wolf as a pet?
I think it's
The
Diablo.
Diablo.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Diablo fades in and out. Diablo's kind of like I like to call him the Phantom Stranger of the Old West, ghost style and fading in and out and stuff.
Yeah.
All
And
right,
then
well,
you have a.
25, man, to Brian Spaceboy. Now, remember, Brian, Christmas is coming
This
up.
book is 25 by itself on eBay, so
Yeah,
you got a good deal here. Plus,
yeah.
you get 3 extra westerns to go with it.
And I do like all the other westerns too. Silver Age is laughing.
Yeah.
All right, well, Brian Spaceboy 227. Good
All right.
stuff. Damn good. All right, let me go to myself here, and I'm going to show you what I have. I'm going to do another Who Dat Comics and Movies package, and I'm going to show you what I have in the pictures real quick. And I'll actually let me bring this up on my phone so I can watch the bids on my phone real quick while I show you the picture here. So let's go to, you're going to love this next one, everybody. This is going to be so cool. I'm going to Infinity and Beyond real quick. There is the Infinity Gauntlet. However, let me zoom out a little bit here. Going to show you the next picture I've got. Check those two things out. You know those books right there. Bernie freaking Wrightson, man. Bernie freaking Wrightson right there. If Who-Dat's in the chat, he can also tell you a little bit about him. Now, the average grade of these two Swamp Thing books, and this is issue 1 and issue 9. The grade on these things are 6.0 to 7.0. 6.0 to 7.0. And you know, the Swamp Thing 1 and number 9, starting bid for these two books, $30, and the shipping will be $3 shipping. $3 shipping, but you're getting, oh yeah, let me go ahead and start the timer as well. Sorry about that. Sometimes I get carried away. So we're going to go and see what we can see. But look at those books right there. Make sure the timer's going. It's going. So we got two Swamp Things, some good Bernie Wrightson goodness. Issue 1 and issue 9. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you some more pictures as well. We got 52 watching right now, so good to see some folks watching in the chat. So $30 shipping. And actually, let me tell you, first appearance of Dr. Alec Holland on this purple one here. Let's go to the next page here. Remember, 6.0 to 7.0. Little bit of a different look. You can see a little bit of like creasing there, but you know what, if you get these things pressed, and I know Erod 212 got one of them pressing machines, he can make this thing nice, lean, mean, and clean. I tell you, man, no bagging board. Say what? Hey, now wait a minute. He took them out of the bagging board to show how they look on this beautiful purple chair, but the purple chair, it ain't included. So you got to bid on the book. Now, Erod 212 says 11. But starting bid is at $30 with $3 shipping. See, there's a little bag behind there. So $30 free shipping. These nice Swamp Thing books. You know, we lost Bernie Wrightson not too long ago. One of the best we ever had, you know. One of the greats. And man, but you can get these Swamp Thing books at a good price. $30 free shipping, man. $30 free shipping. I'm going to go about 10 more seconds. Wait, how much? Easy. It's $30 free shipping. So if you're interested in these books, you let me or Who Dat Comics and Movies know, and we'll get you on the flip side on that one. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and move on to some more action from everybody's favorite post office worker, Jason Smith. All right, Jason, what you got for us?
Alpha Flight lot.
$30 from Mass Marvel. Hold on, Jason. Hold the phone, Jason.
Alright.
Hold the
Alright.
phone. I want to keep it on you, Jason, so you get some free time just showing your books. I got to talk to this guy in the chat. One of the guys that told me about Wiz Comics #2 years ago said, Rob, Wiz 2 is on eBay. First, Captain Marvel, and I bought the book thanks to Mass Marvel. Mass Marvel, bro, I'm going to give you Who Dat Comic and Movies email. It's sarop25@yahoo.com. I guess I'll just type it to you in this thing here. And you remember, it's actually going to be 33 total because of the shipping. Sarop25@yahoo.com. Sarop25@yahoo.com. So Mass Marvel, congratulations, and sorry to interrupt, Jason. We going back to Jason. Take it away, Jason. And as you can see, Jason's showing a lot of Alpha Flight. I'm going to go ahead and start the timer, and you can show them through again. What's your starting bid on these bad boys, Jason?
There's 10 books. And 5 shipping, so 15.
All right, 10 books, $5 shipping. So it's like pretty much $1 a book with 5 shipping. Do we see $15? So, or actually, yeah, $10, 15, whatever. Yeah, 15. Do you got 15? Anyone got 15? If you go 16, it's just going to give Jason some more money. But if you got 15, these books are yours. $1 per book, $5 shipping. What y'all got? Y'all know we got some Canadians out there that love Alpha Flight. Dr. Silver Age says that's a nice snag, Marvel, on those Swamp Things. That's right, 6-0s to 7-0 goodness. Mass Marvel got a good snag. But what else is a good snag is these awesome Alpha Flight books. Get that cover. That screams life.
Hey, Ash, where you live at?
Ash Anakin. Yeah. Mass Marvel. Ash Anakin at 15. Do we see 16? Do we see 16? Man, I love a good auction. God bless each and every one of you. I'm here with Jason Smith. I got Trilogy's Comic Corner. Manny, the best personality on the New York Warriors. Besides,
Ash.
Marky's pretty sharp too, though. Marky's
I
fucking.
don't know if I can send it to you because it'd be more than that.
Oh, Ash, all right, Ash, you're in Canada, so you know what? We'll see. Do we see 16? Do we see 16? But you know what? Hey, Jason, you know what? Honestly, though, you working at the post office now? They'll teach you how to ship to Canada. It ain't real hard. You just have to put that little, that invisible little deal, and you put the thing in there. But yeah, Ash, you'll have to pay the shipping, Ash. Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Is that the home of? Is that Bret Hart?
Damn.
Jason.
That's Calgary.
Jason, that's fucking where Bret Hart lives. You got to send it to
That's
him.
Calgary.
I know, but Bret Hart, the sharpshooter, remember? You know, best there is, there was,
Alberta.
never will be.
He lives in Calgary.
Oh. Well.
Oh, yeah, the shipping. Hey, that's cool. That's cool. Yes, indeed. All right.
Good sale. God bless Canada. I like that Justin Trudeau.
Hey, Ash,
Get with him. Get with him, Jason. Get with him on them death locks. I'm sure they got Canadian media mail somewhere. But as y'all discuss media mail and how to ship with the best, we go into Trilogy's Comic Corner. What's up, Trilogy? Oh, Lance Storm was from Calgary too. That half Boston Crab. You know, he was all right.
We're going to try this one more time.
Beautiful.
Captain America 100, rated an 8.0, off-white pages.
Oh, Calgary, Alberta. Oh, shit.
Starting bid is at $465.
$465. The bid is at $465. Free shipping?
Yes.
Free shipping. Beautiful Stan Lee signature. Jack freaking Kirby. Issue 100. Finally capping his own magazine at last at $465. Beautiful book. Jay Walt in the house. Good to see Jay Walt. All right, Ash. $4.65. Beautiful book. Signature series signed by Stan Lee. L Comic Box says, nice. Kara says, that's awesome, Trilogy.
Thank you, everyone.
Damn, one of the Grail books, Huey Comics says. Puff Puff Comics, very cool book, bud. And you know, if you want to see more
$200.
books,
This is $200 below GPA.
200 below GPA, people. You've got to get this while it is hot. Captain America, they got a new movie of Captain America coming out. It's called Infinity War, and it looks great. And Jeff Johnson, he's talking about the Hitman, baby. Bret Hart. But, man, those are some sweet books. And remember, you like these deals, you can also get them at facebook.com/TrilogyCC. And also subscribe to Trilogy's Comic Corner. You can do that in the video description below, as all of the sellers here on tonight's show. And there he is, the One Chip Challenge Master. He's going to be going live after the auction tonight to take on some of that hot sauce. But sadly, it looks like no one's got the cash at the time.
That's cool.
But-
Of course, it's always for sale. So
Always
you guys
for
can
sale.
buy it, you know.
Always for sale. Just get a hold of Trilogy's Comic Corner. Next up, we're back to the NYC Warrior. Manny, what you got for us, Manny?
Oh, what's up? Let's see what I got. Where's my books at? Oh, here it goes. All right. I'm gonna try this. I got this Darth Vader number 20, CBCS 9.8, signed by Mark Brooks. Right
Oh,
there.
Manny. That is Manny Mint. That's Manny Beautiful. That's Manny Holy Grail. That's a freaking book that a lot of these Star Wars people in the chat will want. Beautiful
Look at that.
book, if they ain't already
Darth
got it.
Vader. This is number 20.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna start this off at $20 starting bid.
Damn. $20 starting bid, fans. $20 starting bid. It costs more to grade it and all that for that kind of money. So you getting a good deal all out the gate. $20.
The shipping's gonna be because this is gonna cost me to ship this, and I'm gonna ship it priority, so it's gonna be $13 if you want it.
13.
I can't ship for free, man, because then I lose.
That's it. $13 shipping. So that's $20, man. $20 starting bid, $13 shipping. There we go. Alex the Comic Order at $20. Alex at 20. Jeff said that book is Manny Mint, baby. It is, man. CBCS Signature Series. Manny is one of them facilitators for CBCS, getting them verified signatures all day, every day. Kofi, 21. Kofi at 21. Kofi at 21. And Erod, exactly. Alex Comic Order at 22. Erod said that's cheaper than it cost to slab the book. That's right. $22. $22 from Alex. Do we see 23? Kofi, you want to go 23? Where's Star Wars Beyond the Blast Doors? Alex, call your boy Star Wars Beyond the Blast Doors. He might want this book. 9.8. Beautiful gold label. CBCS. Jesse, JLS, I know you CBCS for life. I know you love it. Let's get some more bids in. 25 from the Hood Trooper. Hood Trooper, Star Wars fan right there. Hood Trooper at 25. Do we see 26? Do we see 26? Do we see 26? There's some good action. Yes, we do. Alex the Comic Order with 26. Alex is no slouch. He loves him some keys. He loves him some SIGs. And we all love our main man of the Warriors, Biggs, who had a birthday yesterday, Big East. But 26 from Alex the Comic Order. 26. OMG Chris out of nowhere with 30? Woo, OMG. He plays some Star Wars video games in his time. Do we see 31? And Lady Bear 7. Big Bear's Bell half. 31 from Lady Bear. 31 from Lady Bear. We got 25 seconds on the live clock. Do we see 32? Oh.
Put that bid up. This might go. It's my goal. $50.
Dang.
You put it up to 50, and you can have this Star Wars number 88. The 9.2.
Beautiful.
Don't crack it open because it's been pressed already. So there you go, Star Wars. This is a first appearance. I can't even see freaking letters on here. There's a first appearance in here. It says it right there. I can't see it even with my glasses too small.
First appearance of Mon Mothma. Mothra. Mon Mothma. That's that red hair lady in Return of the Jedi who led the rebels on that fight for the her and Admiral
What do you think?
Akbar. Yeah, do we see 32? Do we see 32?
No, it's not her first appearance. It's somebody else's first appearance.
Oh, somebody else.
Yeah. I can't even see shit.
Man, they print the labels small, don't they? We're gonna go into a little soft overtime, make sure everything's real and deal. 31 so far though. 31 from Lady Bear 7. We're gonna go see if the other person folds before Miss Lady Bear. Mina.
Whatever. It didn't go to 50, so.
All right. Lady Bear. All right, OMG Chris, do you fold? OMG Chris, do you fold? Let's see, OMG, you fold. 31 to Lady Bear 7 in the soft overtime so far. Let's see, though. Does OMG fold? OMG fold. I'm going to give OMG about 20 more seconds, and it's just Lady Bears. Okay. Let's see. Oh, no. OMG. OMG. Earth to OMG. OMG.
Earth to OMG.
He folds. OMG done left the building. Lady Bear 7, $31. Lady Bear 7. That's Big Bear's better half. Now, joining us right now, let me get to my timer and all that good stuff. Make sure I get my timer reset. Man, what a freaking awesome deal that was.
Yeah, they got a deal. Steal of the deal.
That's it. We got Evan Gillon, a golden age man from another time. He's come to the future like, who was it? John Teeter, the time traveler, one of our many legends. Well, I haven't talked about Teeter yet on Legends Truth, but that's a fun little story. So, Evan, what do you have for us tonight, my friend? What kind of goods are we going to be seeing? Ooh.
All right, I got I got a little Shazam lot here. So I'm going to start off with Shazam number 1. Shazam number 19, first appearance of the reverse Shazam. And a classic, iconic cover Shazam 34, Captain Marvel Jr. Getting ready to kill Captain Nazi.
Beautiful.
This is free shipping, starting this off at $10.
Free shipping starting off at $10. Let me get the timer going, and we're going to start rolling on this sweet-ass Shazam deal. And I don't know what my screen just did, something funky. So I'm going to close that window there. There we go. All right, let me get my timer. Where's my timer? There we go. I'm going to start the timer. Next time I won't have so many damn windows open. All right, so the bids are coming in. Trilogy at 10. Big Bear at 15. Trilogy at 16. Big Bear at 18. Trilogy's Comic Corner at 20. Trilogy's Comic Corner at 20. Do we see 21? Hey, and I forgot to ask, what's the grade on these books?
I'm gonna say these are mid-grade.
Mid-grade.
You might be happy if you get higher, but they're not going to be lower than mid-grade.
Yeah, they're not going to be lower than mid-grade. We got OMG Chris at 25. Well, you know, the problem is the Shazam 1. I mean, that book alone, it just freaking skyrocketed over the years. Thank God I bought that a long-ass time ago. I would have been so pissed.
This one's got some, you can see some spine ticks here.
Mm-hmm.
You can see a corner crease up there.
Yeah, little corner crease up there. Trilogy, do we see 26 from Trilogy? Do we see 26 from Trilogy? Because right now, OMG Chris is at 25. Captain Marvel for life. Amen, brother. $26 from Trilogy's Comic Corner. 26 from Trilogy's Comic Corner. Captain Nazi, man. I love a good Captain Nazi story. 26.
Other than this color breaking crease right there, I don't know if you guys can see that.
I can see.
This one looks great.
Yeah, other than that, beautiful looking book, good mid-grade book. I would say mid, a little of the higher mids, the 6.5s, the 7s. Can't wait for the Shazam movie L comic box sets. We got 26.
I would have bid on those, but those got to be Manny Mint, man.
Yeah, you want Manny
Yeah, no,
Mint
they
on your
ain't
Shazams.
good.
Those are two new.
Yeah. Manny Mint wants new Shazams. I got some Manny Mint Shazams, but damn,
Nah, I'm saying those are too, modern for me
too
to
modern.
snatch those up.
So we got 26 Trilogy's Comic Corner, 26 from
Yeah,
Trilogy's Comic Corner.
minty fresh.
Now Evan has left the building. Maybe Evan, where's Evan? Evan has left the building.
As soon as I said Manny Man, he left.
That last issue is hard to find. I think that's issue 35, Master Marvel, and that 35 is hard as hell to find. And then they started shoving him in a different comic. All right, timer's done. Trilogy's Comic Corner at 26. All right, so Trilogy, you can get a hold. Oh, Evan, Trilogy's Comic Corner at 26, man. The timer ran
All
out,
right.
and Trilogy won the freaking auction. So next up, we've got Big Bear Comics. What you got for us, Big Bear?
Okay, I have a mixed Marvel lot. One is a pretty good key. The others are just minor keys. All right, this is a Human Torch #1, and this is a low grade book. This is it's got a it might have it looks like it has water damage, but there's no water stains, but it's really wrinkly. So I'm giving it like a 3.5 for this book. The Human Torch #1. Also, you get with that lot is the Thor 185. I don't know if there's any significance with this book. It does say Infinity on the bottom, but I don't know. And this is also a mid-grade copy. Mid to low grade, probably a 5.0, just maybe a 5.5. And then I have a near mint Spectacular Spider-Man 158, the first Cosmic Spidey.
Ooh, that's
And this
kind of
is
cool.
yeah, this one is a very high grade. This is a 9.4 at least.
Awesome.
And last in the lot is the big key of the lot. This is Tales of the Teen Titans 44. First Dick Grayson as Nightwing. This one is a solid 7.0 to 7.5. It's a beautiful book. High grade key issue.
Man, that looks good right there. I'm starting the timer. That's some good books right there, people. Get those bids in.
So
What are you going to start it at?
all four books, we'll start this out $10.
$10. And what's the shipping on
Yeah,
it?
free shipping.
Free shipping, everybody. $10 free shipping. And I know there's a lot of fans out there that love them some Nightwing. Human Torch looking like he's going toe-to-toe with the old Android Human Torch. We got a Thor book in there. And the Cosmic, man. The Cosmic Spidey. El Comic Box says that Cosmic Spidey, that was a great story. Great freaking story. $10, Kara. Kara Nardolilio. $10 from Kara. $10. Erod at 12, Kofi 12. But we have J Rod Ham at 16. And C. Woodard bid a little low. You got to raise a bid up. Contender at 25. Contender's the high bid. $25 to Contender. $25 to Contender. 30 from Kara. Kara going 30. 30 from Kara. Kara is the high bid at 30. Steve, got to go 31. Do we see OMG Chris at 35? $35 OMG Chris. 35 OMG Chris. The Judas Contract, one of the best historic Marv Wolfman's, George's Perez's, all kind of good action on that book. 36 from Kara. 36 from Kara. Do we see 37? Do we see 37? 37? Do we see 37? Are we going to be going with 36? Will people be picking up sticks, or will they be going to heaven because they get that Judas Contract at 37? What's it going to be? We got Thor now. Don't ever doubt Thor, Norse god of thunder, swinging the hammer. Golly, that's a nice cover. Reminds me of old Silver Surfer 4. Was, winding it up. Swing it, wind it up, and go hit somebody in the face. 36 from Kara. Now 37. Do we see 37 though? Do we see 37 from OMG Chris, or was that your max bid, OMG? Let us know how it would be. Do you want to go 37? 36 from Kara. We're going down. About 10 seconds left. 37. Do we got 37? All right, OMG, do you fold? OMG, do you fold? Let us know in the chat.
A lot is worth that 36 too.
36,
Just for that Teen
man.
Titans.
That Teen Titans right there. Awesome. So, OMG, are you going to fold? Been kind of quiet, OMG. Kara put that 36 and just kind of shuts you down. You want to go 37? And he folds. Kara, 36. Congratulations, Kara. Nardo Lilo. I want to read this damn thing for the Dolillo. I'll get it. I'm going to get that eventually. All right. So now I got some books to show you. And I've got old Who Dat. Who Dat sold his Swamp Thing set, so that was awesome. And let's see if Mass Marvel's still in the chat. Mass Marvel, I'm going to go ahead and give you Russ's email real quick so you'll have it. Sarop25@yahoo.com, 33. Tell him your address and tell him you want that Swamp Thing. And I'll tell him too after the show. So that's a good deal. So great stuff. Now what I've got to show you now, and we've got 69 watching. Thank y'all so much for watching, 69 viewers. I got a book. I really loved this story when I got it. And I got these off the shelf from back in the day. And, just starting out in the YouTube comic book community, man, Image Comics was hot, man. We had Saga. We had, what else? East West. We had Grant Morrison was kicking ass, so much ass, whatever his name was on, whether it be Batman Incorporated or whether he was doing Action Comics, the first 20 or so issues, man. Grant Morrison was hot. I'm just going to go ahead and start the timer, and that way I can run my mouth while I'm got the timer going. But Morrison was hot, okay? This is $1 starting bid. $1 starting bid, and what I'm looking at is Happy. This is I'm not going to give you much of the story, but it's got this cop here. It's a cop drama, a lot of good blood in there and everything, but it's Grant Morrison written. Starting bid $1. Y'all can start bidding right now. $1 free shipping, and this is issue 1 of 4. So I've only got issue 1 here, but I also have the variant right here. And this is the and this here is actually Happy. He's a flying blue horse, and he's the imagination of this guy here. Now this cover is one of them all red covers. Old All Red, who does a lot of Silver Surfer, and he did the FF Volume 2 from Marvel now. Starting bid at $1. Oh yeah, since I don't have any bids on this book, y'all like, well, what the fuck is this? What am I doing? And sorry for my French, but I want some fucking bids here, people. $1 free shipping. This is a fucking TV show on Sci-Fi. Is that what I got? Is that what I got to say for y'all to buy this damn book? It's a damn Christmas story coming out December 6th on Sci-Fi. And if you go on eBay, I know some 69 now y'all watching this show. I mean, God bless you for that. But if you go to eBay right now, this book is selling for a shit ton of money. And I don't even see $1 on the damn. There we go, Mayor. We got somebody up in here who knows what it's all about. So we got Mayor Jeff Johnson at $1. And you know what? If Jeff Johnson wins this for $1, that's all. That's what it's all about. I'll send him some more shit too. $3 from Kara. We got $3 from Kara. Gomez, you got to go higher. Trust me, this is a great read. $5 from OMG Chris. $5 from OMG Chris. Do we see 6? Do we see $6? You get the regular cover and the variant cover. And I think, I don't know if this was a 1 in 25. I don't remember the ratios, because I just don't do shit like that. I read the books more often than I salivate over the covers. But we got $5 to OMG Chris. OMG, man, I hope you do get this, because this, brother, this is going to go up a shit ton. Oh, yeah, y'all want grades, right? 9.8 all day, every day. 9.8 all day, every day. Now they may be a dick and give you a 9.6, but this a 9.8 because I'm the legend and I'm great. So it looks like I'm just saying OMG, Chris. No soft overtime. I ain't giving none of that shit. I'm writing this down. Auction over. OMG just made a damn killing. That's like myself buying Bitcoin for $150, and the Bitcoin right now is worth $11,000, and that's what you do. You invest and be the best. OMG, baby. Old Man Gamers Chris. And I'm going to throw in a couple extras as well, OMG. $5 free shipping. Actually, you know what, OMG? I'm probably not going to throw in anything else because I'm going to do that one first class because I'm only going to make $2 on that package right there, baby. But OMG, $5, man. That's a happy-ass deal right there. I may throw in one if I can get it under the 1 ounce. I'll hook you up and throw you in another extra. But, all right. And what y'all do after this show, go to eBay.com and look up Happy Number 1 and then go like slam your face in a mirror or something. Now I know, what's a Christian guy saying all that shit for? Well, sometimes they smart and then sometimes they stupid. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we're gonna move on. Amen, Jason. Me and Jason, we get them good deals. Everyone gets them good deals here. Jason liked that one. All right, so we're gonna move on here real quick to Jason Smith, baby. Yeah, you know, and again,
I wanted to
fans,
say goodnight because
well, hold on, Jason. Again, fans, I don't mean no disrespect to you, but damn, man, maybe okay. I'm gonna do it next time. I'm gonna lead in with it's gonna be a TV show, and then I'll start the timer. All right, Jason, tell us what you got going on. Let me get you on the screen real quick though. What you got, man? Hey, that's Big Bear. Let me get on, Jason.
no, I just wanted to say goodnight.
We had a good run here tonight, Jason. You sold some good stuff. You got
Yeah, because I had to be at work in the morning.
That's it, man. Well, Jason, we always love having you here. I know old Brian Space Boy, he loves you, and everyone loves you in the chat and everything. And we'll see you pretty soon. All right.
All right, y'all have a good night.
Yeah,
All right,
don't
you
damage
too, man.
nobody's packages.
All right.
Manny, don't worry, they're not going to be happening that way.
Yeah.
Trilogy.
I'm kidding.
Jason loved that. Jason had fun tonight. All right, Trilogy, what you got going on, brother?
Honestly, just these 4 books, I'm going to sell them as a lot. They really don't have anything to do with each other. But it's Iron Man 139, 236, and Pit 1 and 2, and number 9. 1 and 2 is together. So, yeah, they really don't have anything to do with each other. Just trying to get rid of them. Starting bid is $2.
Starting bid $2, so you get a really good lot of books right there. I'm gonna go ahead and start the timer. Now, what's the shipping looking like on those?
$4.
$4 shipping,
shipping.
because he gotta make something off it. So all those 4 books, good lot. $2 start bid. You get a couple of Iron Mans and a couple of Pit books. $2. Let's see what we got. Everyone's saying have a good night to Jason. Oh, yeah, he wants to know my PayPal. Okay, let me write my PayPal down, and we'll have Trilogy just keep showing these awesome books. Pitt, Dale Keown. Kara at $2. We got Kara at $2. She know what it's all about. Kara at $2.
Yep.
All right, do we see 3, though? Are we going to see $3?
It has Kara has credit with me anyway, so
That's right. That's the way to do
so
it.
you get Pit 1 and 2, number 9, 230, Iron Man 238. I'm sorry, 236, which is the first appearance of the Grey Gargoyle, and number 139.
All right, man. Gargoyle, Grey Gargoyle. We got Comicaholics. Wayne and Jess is in the house. Oh, and OMG, you getting a full back Sam My Light too with them books too. But look at those beautiful Iron Man books. You can't beat that. Oh, OMG goes $10. OMG, $10. Do we see 11? He may have some Iron Man or some Pit that OMG didn't have. All right, $10 OMG. $10 OMG. We got about 40 seconds left. 40 seconds left.
40 seconds, everybody.
Let's go.
And I'll throw in this little Spider-Man doll thing.
Oh, a little Spider-Man toy. You gonna throw that in there too?
Yeah, might as well. It's a keychain.
Yeah. All
Pretty
right.
cool.
Do we see 11? Do we see 11? Let's see what we got
Oops.
on the show. We got 70 watching right now, Trilogy.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, we got,
Congratulations.
whenever Jason left, we got more viewers. I don't know, I'm just kidding.
Heather's laughing in the background.
All right. Timer is up. And, man, OMG, Chris, I ain't going to do soft overtime because
Right.
OMG just slaughtered it on that
Yeah.
bid there. So, OMG, you get the free Spider-Man toy, too. And OMG has a huge collection of not only comics, but Funkos, toys. He's a collector of all pop culture and video games as well. All right,
Yeah.
going on down the line to one of the New York's finest. And I'm talking Manny NYC.
Yeah, because I'm not NYPD.
I know, man. You were one of the finest of the New York Warriors.
Now we're all fine, all of us.
All fine.
Yeah.
My
we're all
nominee.
fine.
I nominated a couple people. Y'all was one of my nominees for the best
Oh, thank you
live
very much, man.
ensemble.
Don't worry, I got you.
Trilogy.
Take care of you. I'm gonna nominate you too.
Amen, bro. Amen. What you got for us, man?
So I got a plastic man.
Oh my.
3.5. It's a golden age,
Oh.
1951, and it's number 32. Early plastic man. The case is cracked, so you're gonna have to send it back to CGC. Cost you about I don't know,
$11,
what is
$12
that?
or something.
Yeah, something like that. It's early plastic man. I don't know if anybody likes plastic man, but $20 starting to bid.
$20, man. 20 freaking bucks. That's what it's all about. Now, is it free shipping? Or I don't know, man. I say 13
You know
priority.
what?
What you think?
Yeah.
I forgot.
You know what? I'm gonna do $10.
Okay.
Do $10 shipping.
All right, man. Start and bid at $20. This is a beautiful book here. Like you said, if you got a problem with the crack case, it's cheap to get them things. Got a new case on them. Don't cost much at all, man. $20 from Biggs. Beautiful bid, Biggs, because Plastic Man is awesome, man. Freaking awesome character. 21 from Trilogy Comic Corner. 21 from Trilogy's Comic Corner. I'm a huge Plastic Man too, Manny, but I just can't buy nothing right now. Christmas and crap. But Joker M21, baby, at $23. Joker M21 at $23. Do we see 24? Damn, I guess I better start that timer. That's all right, boy. Plastic Man deserves more time. 23. J. Walt says, nice book. Kara, you ain't missed nothing yet. You go 24, 25. No, we got 25. Biggie's Comics at 25. Biggie's Comics at $25. Plastic Man, one of the coolest characters in all comic book history. First stretchy looking dude, rubbery dude there ever was. He's awesome. And he's a cool character for any of you people that like the stretchy characters. And just funny characters too. 25. Biggie's Comics in the lead.
I like Plastic Man. I got a Ramona Frieden. She did a Plastic Man for me.
Damn, that's awesome, man.
Sketch.
Ramona has some damn good sketches too.
Hell yeah.
Beautiful book.
My
Quality
grandma.
comics. Quality comics. Golden Age. Those are the people that brought you Human Bomb, Mouthpiece, Doll, Phantom Lady, Doll Man, Uncle Sam. All these kick-ass characters that DC got their hands on.
Brenda Starr.
Starr.
She did Brenda Starr.
Awesome.
I think it's called Brenda Starr.
El Comic Box says Hombre de Plástico. That's how they roll with it down in the Mexico style. All right, 25. Biggie's Comics. Joker, do you want to go 26, Joker? Kara, do you want to maybe go 26, 27? Plastic Man. I just went and paid Big Bear. Oh, so Kara already been paying a little bit today. All right. 25. Do we see 26? Do we see 26?
I'll throw that in if you go up to 26. It's signed by Amy Chu.
Amy Chu.
Put a little heart on there. Hold on.
Amy
Where is
Chu with
it?
the little heart cover.
There you
Beautiful
go. It's
Sig.
Sensational Comics, Wonder Woman #7.
Damn, that's cool,
She's not the
man.
artist, she's the writer. So,
Oh, she's the writer of it. Well, that's sweet, man.
yeah.
That is sweet. Beautiful. Wonder freaking woman.
Who doesn't like Wonder Woman?
All right, Biggs got it. Joker M21. All right, well,
Big's
a
got it.
Joker folds. Joker folds. I'm gonna let go 15 more just to see if there's
Oh.
some sneaky people. I got the timer at 10 seconds.
Nice.
9, 8, 7, 6,
Sneaky
5.
people are sleeping.
Man, it's a nice book right here. All right, time is up in Big East Comics. Congratulations, Biggs, for winning some Plastic Man. And that's another one of them characters. They're going to do a movie of him one of these days. And, man, then all the Plastic Man books are going to be crazy hot. Awesome. 1951 Golden Age. See, that's the thing. Me and Evan was talking about. A lot of the new school, Manny, they just don't know about the Golden Age yet. They'll get
They
there
don't know
eventually,
anything,
though.
man. They're
All
just
right,
getting their whistles wet right now.
We'll move to Evan.
Yeah,
Evan.
move on, man, because they don't want me to talk.
Yeah. Evan, what you got?
This,
All right, I got a little 3-book X-Men lot. I'm gonna say that they're very fine to near mint in general. They might be higher. You can press them, you can get a little better. I got X-Men 156, Enter the Starjammers. This is probably a 9.2. You could probably press it a little better. Second book is X-Men 160, First Appearance of Magic. This is probably a 8.5 to 9.0, maybe a little better. Get a nice little clean little press. And the last, the worst, this is X-Men 166, First Appearance of Loki the Dragon. But this one, other than this little teeny tear up there, this one I'm going to give only a 7.5 because of that tear.
Yeah, a little minor tear.
Oh.
Man, I love that, man. Anyone trying to do an X-Men run, that's what it's all about. I'm going to go ahead and start the timer. Beautiful looking
All right,
books.
I'm going to start $15 free shipping.
15 free shipping for all of them. Can't beat that. $15 free shipping for all of those things. Let's get the bids in. First appearance of the Starjammers.
The first appearance of Lockheed and the Enter the Starjammers. Nice little lot.
Awesome lot right there. You can't beat that. The time is a-rolling. It's time to get the selling. We got Thomas Churchill now. It's good to see Thomas, Nerve Vision, Jay Walt, Wayne and Jess from Comicaholics. If I haven't shouted you out, let me know in the chat. Say, shout me out, legend. I will shout you out. Sometime the chat goes by real fast in these auctions. Gomez says, great X-Men books. Man, they really are. And we did lose our brother Evan. 15, Daydreams and Nightmares at 15. And Evan is back. Daydreams and Nightmares at 15. Daydreams and Nightmares at $15. Daydreams and Nightmares. Uncanny Kyle Walker says he's got all of those X-Men books, and he really likes them a lot. Great books.
You get a nice lot of first appearances here.
A lot of firsts. A lot of first appearances.
I mean, there ain't no variants, but they're you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they ain't no damn Art Germ or anything or Del Autos, but hey, man.
for all you young guys, that's first appearance of Starjammers, right? And that's Cyclops'
We got Lockheed first appearance. We got Magic's first appearance, and then we get the Enter the Starjammers.
Yeah, Magic. That's the girl Rebel Comics loves. The girl with the big sword who kicks ass. And then we got freaking Starjammers. The leader of Starjammers, like Manny just told y'all, that's Cyclops' father. Great freaking books. Do we see 16? Daydreams and Nightmares at 15. Do we see 16?
Mm-hmm.
16. Do we see? Oh, C. Woodard 19. There we go. C. Woodard 19 at $16. C. Woodard. Do we see 17? Do we see 17?
These are beautiful high-grade books.
High-grade books. Daydreams, you want to go 17? Daydreams does go 17. How about you, C. Woodard? You want to go 18? We're going to be rolling into a soft overtime. C. Woodard 18. That's Magic. Yeah, with the K. See, some people thought maybe it was just Magic like Alakadam. Great character. All right, soft overtime. $20. Daydreams and Nightmares. Time to get heavy. Time to get heavy right there. And I already got paid from OMG. 21 from C. Woodard. 21 from C. Woodard. Daydreams. Do we see 22? And believe me, Daydreams, Evan don't ship no medium mail. He shipped legit. All right. Damn, you know I
I'll
didn't even.
also mention that these are coming in Mylar.
Coming in Mylar. That's how he rolls with it. Clean and beautiful. Daydreams. Do you fold or do you go 22? Do you go old school Portland Trailblazer Clyde Drexler 22? He folds
took this picture off
$21 to
sideways.
C. Woodard 19. So C. Woodard, look in the chat and Evan will put up his email and then you'll pay him via PayPal. Now, hey, Evan, what was the shipping? Was it free shipping?
It's always free shipping.
Man, y'all got to steal again, I tell you. All right. Next up, Big Bear Comics.
Okay, I have a slab for everybody. I have Avengers 83. This is the first appearance of Valkyrie. I almost forget. I'm tired. And it's a nice 7.5 CBCS, off-white to white pages. Also has Medusa and Black Widow in it.
Awesome.
Beautiful 7.5 CBCS book. I just received this a couple of days, so I'm not ready to just give it away. So it's going to be $80 shipped, which is a good, decent price, lower on eBay. So if anybody wants it, it's $80 shipped.
$80 shipped. We'll start the timer, and I want to give a big shout out to OMG Chris. You know, he paid me not only $5 for the free shipping, but he threw in a couple of extra bucks. God bless you, Chris. You know what it's all about. Look at that. Valkyrie's first appearance. Beautiful Black Widow and Medusa on the cover.
Medusa, yeah.
With all the classics, some classic Avengers, Scarlet Witch, Wasp down there. $80, man. Great 7.5 Avengers Silver Age book right here. Yeah. Is that silver or 70s? I can't read.
It's 1970.
Ooh, 70, man. You know.
Yeah.
I still call it 70, and guess what? Thomas Churchill called it 80. $80. We got a Thomas Churchill at $80. Thomas Churchill at $80. Do we see 81? Does anyone want to add an awesome kick-ass 7.5 to their collection of their Avenger books or even their graded books? Stephen Higgins, the boxing legend, is here. Not like he's a fighter, but he unboxes. Well, he might fight, you know, if his kids get out of line, throw down a little bit. But we got about a minute, 20 seconds left. Awesome book. $80. Thomas Churchill, the high bidder. CBCS 7.5. That's what I'm talking about. Speaking of 7.5, this is the Great Legends coming at you live with Legends Live Auction. If you're just joining the show, get ready to be blown away by some of the best deals you'll ever see. Better than eBay, that's for sure. And speaking of eBay, Big Bear Comics has his own eBay store. Go to his channel and go to the About tab, and you can click to go to Big Bear's eBay store and see a lot of other great deals. But do we see 81? Do we see 81? I know Thomas Churchill's saying, no, we don't see 81. I want this book for 80. We got Exile State Justin, Nerd Visions in the house, Easy E, the Game Hunters, Cole Chillin', asking if anyone wants to buy a Grognak the Barbarian number 14. He may have a book to sell. Hey, Space Boy, Thomas says. Exile State, man, you are super late, man. But that's all right. We love you anyway. All right. It looks like the timer has 5 seconds, and it looks like it's going to Thomas Churchill. Congratulations,
Okay,
Thomas
thank you.
Churchill. All right, now back to my turn. Let me bring my screen up and get this party started. So, I have something one person was interested in. I hope he's still in the chat. If not, that's okay too. This package here, I'm going to start at, okay, I'm going to start this at $5 free shipping. $5 free shipping. I'm going to go ahead and just start. Well, I guess I'll show them to you and then I'll start it because no one was buying that other. All right, look at this, people. Dave Milgram here. This is Hulk 324. Now this, let me give you also the grades real quick. I mean, these ain't no 9.8s. This one's probably 8.0, and then all the other ones are probably 9.4. Let me make sure. Yeah, the others are all around 9.0 to 9.4. I would say, I'll just say 9.2 near mint minus, and this one's probably an 8.0. I'm going to go ahead and start the timer, and I'll run through these. These are just an assorted Hulk book lot. Kyle Walker already got a bid in at $5. This is actually the second appearance of the Gray Hulk because the first Gray Hulk was on the book called Hulk by Kirby and Lee, and this is an homage to that cover, bringing him back as the gray-skinned Goliath. And as we know, the gray-skinned Goliath goes on to become Mr. Fix-It, which is really cool. One of my most favorite issues in the Incredible Hulk line was Hulk 350 because it's a continuation of one of my favorite Fantastic Four stories where the New Thing here goes toe-to-toe with the Gray Hulk, Mr. Fix-It, and Dr. Doom's pulling the strings, and Dr. Doom actually has a deal. We got 7 from Kofi. Good to see Kofi. 7 from Kofi. You got to go 8. Do we see $8? Maybe Kamahawks wants to go 8. Kyle goes 8. But in this issue, the Thing with Dr. Doom's mind control, Uncanny Kyle Walker, $8. New Thing fights Gray Hulk and the Green Hulk. Okay? That's $350. Now, when we get up to old $372, Bruce Banner, or is it Robert Banner? Bruce Banner. I think it's Robert Bruce Banner. Anyway, he's having some problems with Joe Fixit and Savage Hulk. They all want to be unleashed. We got $9 to Ash, $10 to Uncanny Kyle Walker. So he's going through some mind problems. He's getting, having some issues there. We got 15 from OMG Chris. 15 from OMG Chris. 373, just a fun issue. Mr. Fixit's laughing. But the big time issue, this is a first printing, and it's not the rare second print variant. We got 16 from Uncanny Kyle Walker. Issue 377, got this off the shelf. This was the first appearance of the NEW, the new Hulk. This was with the Savage Hulk, Joe Fixit, and Mr. Fixit, and Bruce Banner all combined into one freaking tall, awesome Hulk. And the green tall Hulk, he's smart, he can talk, and all that good stuff. Uncanny Kyle Walker at 16, Uncanny at 16. And then to finish it off, we've got this cool one here, issue 393, which is a 30th anniversary edition. 30th anniversary. Beautiful metallic cover right there, and of course it's another cover homage to number 1, so you get that one right there. So let me go ahead and turn the timer off. OMG, do you fold? OMG, I should have asked you that when I was showing the last book, but do you fold, or does Ash is still in, so Ash is at 17, Ash is at 17, so we'll go through the soft overtime. So Ash, 18 Kyle Walker, 18 Kyle Walker. These are some great Hulk books. $20. OMG Chris, $20. A lot of I would have to say, all of these are my favorite stories, except this one was just kind of, just kind of a fun one. It wasn't one of my favorite stories. But $20 from OMG. Kyle or Ash, do we see 21? Do we see 21? Do we see 21? Uncanny folds. OMG Chris. All right. OMG also taking home some Hulks today. Thank you so much, OMG. It's great stuff, brother. Great freaking stuff. And you're getting Hulk, and you're getting happy. You're going to be happy reading the Hulk and reading the Happy. And on December 6th on Sci-Fi, watch Happy, the TV show, man. That's what it's all about, OMG. Thank you so much, brother. I got you written down. And we're going to go ahead and go on to Trilogy's Comic Corner. So Trilogy, what you got for us?
Nothing at all, man. I just wanted to say thank you to everybody on the panel, and thank you to everybody in the chat. I hope you guys come to my channel after the auction to watch me do the one chip challenge. I'm not going to do the hot sauce or the alcohol. It's just going to be the chip.
All right, so we got 65 watching. I want y'all, after this show is over, check in the video description below. We do have Trilogy's Comic Corner. His link is below in the video description. So right after this is done, go over to his channel. He's going to have it ready for us, and he's going to be eating something really hot, because when Trilogy's on Legends Auction, it's always a hot time, especially when he's...
Do you want that book, Trilogy?
Yes. Please send me your. I'll send you the money, man. Just send me the email.
Yeah.
You got Facebook?
Yeah, I do.
You're on Facebook. Oh yeah, you're on Facebook. Yeah, message me on Facebook. I'll send you the info.
All right, I will.
That's what it's all
All
about.
right.
Well, thank you so much, Trilogy, and I'll be there. So don't burn your mouth without me watching. I won't watch it.
All right, man. I'll
right,
talk
take
to you
care,
later.
man.
Thank you again.
Next up, we got Manny. Manny, what's going on?
What's up?
What
I'm
you-
next.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what I get. I mean, I don't think anybody. How many people are watching this?
All right, we got 66 watching, like the Order 66. You know that what was it? Emperor tried to kill all the Jedi right now. Oh, 67.
Okay.
I mean.
How about Batman 66?
Oh, now, hey, that's a good segue. Oh, good God, look at that beautiful thing.
9.8.
9.8 gold
Ramona.
label. And what's her
Ramona
name
signed it.
again?
Ramona Fraden.
Mona Fraden. Mona Fraden. Look at that beautiful sketch of Batman 66, man. Damn. I like this.
You can buy it now. $70.
Buy it now for $70. $70
shipping.
$8 shipping.
10.
Oh, $10. $10 shipping. $10 shipping and $80, right?
Right now.
All right, $80. Buy it now. $80. Buy it now. Look at that beautiful freaking cover right there. And I'm not going to run the timer. Well, actually, I will run the timer, but it's a buy it now. So whoever puts the 80 down first is going to become the proud owner of that beautiful Batman 66 sketch cover right there. 9.8 Manny Mint CBCS. The only way to get undressed is when you put your comics in CBCS. That didn't make no sense, but shit.
You know what? I'll do the free shipping if anybody puts that.
All right. Free shipping. $80 free shipping. $80 free shipping. Awesome. If y'all like sketch covers, this is a deal for you. Bring that back up right there. Awesome. Let's see what we got. Not a lot of action. We got some chatters up in here, though.
There's a lot of chatters, man. Talk too much, but they ain't buying.
Yeah. Good looking book.
Just
though.
kidding. They don't want to go to sleep then.
All right,
Good
man.
night.
We're going to move on to Evan. Let me reset the time. Now remember, if y'all see this on the rewind and y'all ask Manny, Manny don't have to sell it to you, because he gave y'all a good deal. But he may sell it to you since it's Christmas. You never know. All right, so we're going to go on to Evan Jalone.
All right, what I got is a little DC lot. To start it off is a nice high-grade, very fine near mint copy of the first appearance of Plastique.
Man,
Let you guys take a look at this real quick. And then to make it a little better, I've got some nice Green Lanterns to throw in. I got a double-sized 150th anniversary. Again, very high grade for the age.
man.
I've got an issue of Green Lantern number 108. Introducing back again, Alan Scott, the Golden Age Green Lantern. Another good grade on this. And then as a throw-in, you get issue 101. However, it's either been miscut or trimmed because it doesn't measure exactly the same as the other books.
Okay. Very cool.
I'm starting off the lot at $15 free shipping.
Wow, $15 free freaking shipping. The timer starts now. $15 free shipping on that thing.
So you get 101, 108, and 150, along with Firestorm number 7, first appearance of Plastique.
Awesome, man. Oh, and there's a question also for you, Evan. The Comic Collector 87 says, any Golden Age, Evan?
I do have one coming up next round if we do another round.
All right, all
And it
right.
will be a Christmas special as well.
$15. Exile State, $15 from Exile State. $15 Exile State. Do we see 16? A lot of awesome Green Lanterns, and you get the Plastique's first appearance. I don't even know if I have the Plastique first appearance, but I like the Firestorm books. All right, 15 from Exile State. $20, OMG Chris. $20, OMG Chris. $20 from OMG Chris. Hey, Bobby V, that's me. What is up? Hey, yo, the great legend. Nice to see you live. Well, it is good. It's nice to be seen, my friend. We're going to wait for old Evan to come back in. But, man, I tell you what, you got Plastique's first appearance, and then you got 3 Green Lantern books. Man, they look good. You got issue 150, I believe it was, and you got a couple other issues from Evan Jalon. Now, we got 50 seconds left. Now, Evan's having a little difficulty with the internet. 21 from Exile State, 21. Now, OMG, do we see 22? Do we see 22? And believe me, Evan will be back. I kind of know where he lives, and he is back. Let's go back to Evan Jalon. Look at that book, man. Green Lantern, Green Arrow. Alan Scott is back in action. So freaking cool.
Versus the Reptilicon, kind of a Batman-looking character, huh?
Mm-hmm. He's Batman-esque. $21 Exile State. Do we see 22 from OMG? Do we see 22 from OMG, man? These are some nice books tonight on the Legends Live auction.
Yeah, forgive me for my technical difficulties. Hangouts keeps throwing me out.
Hey, man, that's all right. I told everybody I know where you live. I ain't no stalker. I'm just, you know. All right, so OMG Chris, he folds, and Exile State Comics, Exile State Justin is the winner of that one. Let me turn that damn timer off. Don't want to give a headache to anybody. All righty, Big Bear, you still awake with us, my friend?
Yeah, I'm still here. I wasn't I wasn't planning on doing another lot, but I dug up, I don't know. I have a cable lot, all #1 issues, but they're like, 90s stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So this is cable #1 with the gold cover label.
He looks kind of like Huey's Comics.
I got the cable, the first appearance, but the second print. This is, a low grade copy though. It's only like a 6.0. I looked at it. The spine's got a lot of issues. And then some modern stuff. Cable #150 with the lenticular cover.
Ooh,
It goes from 87 to, I don't know if you can see it, but
that's cool.
it's like
it's good.
a
It comes
3D
out
thing.
good. Yeah, it's coming out pretty good.
Yeah. Pretty cool. That's a 9.8 candidate. It's a brand new book. Then I have cable #1, the latest edition. So all early, all cable stuff. I don't know. I will start this at $5. Anybody wants it, pay the shipping.
All
You
right.
get 4 cable books.
4 cable books. Starting bid $5. The timer's starting now. This is Big Bear's last hoorah right here tonight, and he's got some sweet cable books. $5. Starting bid $5. That cover though, right? I mean, that nice lenticular, that is cool. It kind of goes back to the old school, and then it kind of turns into a modern book.
Yeah, it goes from the New Mutants number 87 to
Cable.
number 150.
And I really like lenticular. I know a lot of people don't like them gimmick covers, but lenticular just, I don't know, it's just cool looking.
And you got number 1 from 2017. And then you got Cable number 1 from 92. This is a 9/8 candidate. And this has got the cool
Embossed.
90s
Yeah,
embossed cover.
I like that.
Yeah, it does look like
Alex
Huey's
says that new
comics.
number. Alex says that new number 1 is a great read, and Daydream says, "Sorry, I have all but one." But Justin, Exile State bids $5, so $5 from Justin. Do we see 6? Up 6 from Kofi. 6 from Kofi, and like Jeff Johnson said, that second print 87 is worth about $20 in any grade or in a high grade. I mean, so $6
No,
to Kofi.
Oh, here's the second print. It's got spine issues, but it's still a nice book.
Yeah, freaking Cable. We all know Cable's going to be in the new Deadpool movie, played by Josh Brolin. Josh Brolin's dad was in quite a lot of movies, including the original Amityville Horror with Margot Kidder, a.k.a. Lois Lane from Superman movies. What was the old Brolin? Josh Brolin? What was the old man Brolin? James Brolin, right? Yeah, James Brolin. I'm rambling about old actors no one gives a shit about. But these are great Cable books. Comic Fanatic 86, man. What is up, Comic Fanatic 86? First Legend live auction I've gotten to see. What's up, all? Thank you for stopping by, man. Big Bear selling some Cable right now. 15 seconds left. Now, Exile, do you want to go 7? Have you been thinking about it? You've been sitting there thinking about it. Do you want to go 7 or do you want to fold? And Kofi Quartine will win. Let's see.
All right, guy, that's $7 with shipping. It's cost $7 to ship it.
Yeah, cost $7 to ship all that stuff. So timer's up. Exile State, do you fold or is Kofi taking these home? And thank you, Chris, saying great auction. We always have fun on the auction. All right, Justin, do you fold, my friend? Do you want to go 7 in the soft overtime? Talking to you, Justin. Justin from JLS Comic Conversation and sometimes frequents Edwin Strictly Comics auctions during the weekends. And damn, I guess my voice is lagging. What's up, Justin? You gonna fold? Fold he does. All right, Justin. Thanks for folding. And that's $6 to Kofi Quartine. That's like a lot of my auctions,
Kofi.
Big Bear. I mean, they just get free
All right.
books.
That's okay.
Well, Big Bear, you know what, man? We always have fun with you. I tell you, I don't say it enough, but you and Mo Bro, who dat? You're like my co-hosts on this show, and we always are glad.
Thank
to
you
see
very
you,
much.
brother.
I enjoy it and try not to miss a show. I can't miss this. This is awesome stuff.
All right. Well, Big Bear,
Right.
have a
I'll
good
go to
one.
bed. Yeah, it's too late. I gotta go hibernate.
All right, he's hibernating. Big Bear's going to hibernate, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to do one more whole round here. I've got these books to sell, and these are really going to be another great deal. These are old books. I don't know. I didn't look up what they're worth or any of that kind of stuff because I'm just trying to make more room for more books in my collection that are older Bronze Age Western books, like mainly Jonah Hex DC Westerns and Weird Western Tales and all that good stuff. But these 4 came up, and I don't have any more Bongo comics in my collection. Cool thing about these comics, I bought these off the rack. There's two spine minuscule, I would say one minuscule spine crease and another spine crease, but you could probably press it and make it look a little better. It's a 9.4 for sure, but you might be able to get a 9.6 out of this. I'm going to go ahead and start the timer because it's only 4 books, and starting bid is going to be $1, and it's going to be free shipping. And I know I haven't showed the books yet, but that's all right. We got Bartman number 1. Bartman #1 with a shiny silver ink metallic cover where Bartman is hanging on for his dear life. Starting bid $1 in a, what's crazy, I think this is in a damn fullback. You can beat the crap out of a fullback. But really cool book. Kyle Walk, if you're watching, I know you might like some old Simpsons stuff. Cool thing about this, there's a giant Bartman pull-out poster inside, and it's part 3 of the ultra giant 4-part Bongo Universe poster. That's part 3 of that poster. So the next #1 is a Bongo comic. It's Itchy and Scratchy Comics, and we got $1 to Big East Comics, $1 J. Rod Ham 78 at $2. This also has the poster inside. C. Woodward 19 at $3. This is part 2 of the giant Bongo poster, where it's all Simpson inspired, $3. And these are all volume 1. I'm going to tell you who that. These comic books, we got what, $3, $5 Biggies. These comics were the original 4, the first 4 Bongo comics ever released. Matt Groening started his Bongo Comics imprint. This is the first 4 comics released. So you get part 2 of 4 of the big ass poster, Who Dat at $6. You get the classic right there. It's a glow in the dark cover where you can see Radioactive Man's skeleton, and it does still glow in the dark. So very cool. $7 Big East Comics with a high bid, $7. That's Radioactive Man. If you've ever remember the old show where Milhouse and Bart, they wanted that first Radioactive Man. This is part 4 of 4 of the giant poster that comes with. I'll put them in order by the posters. And then you got a cover homage to one of my favorite covers of all time. Simpsons Comics, issue #1. And it comes with that first part 1 of 4 of the big pull-out poster. So the whole set, like I said. So we got 7 Biggies, C. Woodard 8, max bid 15 on OMG Chris. Your bid got beat. J-Rod, you got a bid higher, but I think it is Biggies at 16. Biggies at 16. Manny NYC, God bless Manny NYC. God bless all the New York Warriors showing up in the chat tonight. Manny's heading out. But look at that, man. The Simpsons comics. We're going to go into... Oh, do we... I think Big's going to get this one. Nope, Who Dat's going for it. $17 Who Dat. So we're in the soft overtime right now. So like I said, all of them come with the big pull-out poster. All of these other books, they're... you know what? The other books here could be 9/8. You know what I mean? Don't quote me on that. I mean, they're 9/6 to 9/8. There is, and we got Biggies at 18. We have a Spine Tick. I don't know if I could see it. It's really minuscule. But, you know, you can actually press these silver covers. I found that out with the He-Man Thundercats. But you can make all of these 9/8 if you wanted to grade them. I mean, I think they're just great if you want them for your run. So Biggie's at 18, Who Dat at 19, Biggie's at 20, Who Dat at 22. And like I said, I don't really, honestly, I was a kid when I bought these, so it was so hard for me to get back to the comic store because my dad had to drive me or my friend had to drive me. But Biggie's Folds, Who Dat's at 22. So Who Dat, congrats, $22 to Who Dat Comics and Movies. So let me write that down. Who Dat Comics and Movies. So thank you so much. Like I said again, I only read these like one time, but I really was... This was kind of one of the first things right when all of these came out. Like look at this. First issue collector's item. And really that's what these were. They're collector items. So Who Dat, thank you so much. We missed you tonight, but you were here with us in spirit and in the chat. Who Dat Comics, 22 for the Simpsons books. And then OMG's got some books coming his way as well. And Who Dat, Masked Marvel won your Swamp Things for $30. All right, so the last sale. Oh my god! I'm actually previewing it right now. Evan, hold on. I just gotta say, this book y'all see, Somebody asked for Golden Age. But check this out. Captain Marvel.
So this is going to be kind of like my late Black Friday sale for Legends auction for Christmas. It's a beautiful mid-grade copy of Captain Marvel Adventures, number 51. Iconic Buck and Bronco cover. I'm going to start it off at $50, free shipping, and it's coming in a beautiful 4mm Mylar.
Oh, man. $50 free shipping. Riding that horse. Golden Age. $50 free shipping, man. All right. I'm going to go ahead and start the timer. What's the issue number on that one?
51.
Issue number 51 of Captain Marvel Adventures. We know Captain Marvel Adventures went up to 150 issues. By the way, if anyone's looking for issue 150, GPAP is selling that one, so get with Gene Paul, Ace Peter. Let me bring my little timer, and we'll.
It's got a little bit of a spiral, but if it gets pressed out, it will be beautiful, beautiful mid-grade copy.
Thomas Churchill at $50. Thomas Churchill, $50. They coming in that Mylar. Hey, Russ, mine are coming in the Mylar. They're fullbacks, too, because that was one of the first things I bagged and boarded in 2011 in my Mylar.
Oh, absolutely. This is a 4mm Mylar archival with the fullback.
Awesome, man. Freaking awesome right there. And Thomas Churchill has bid $50. Now, Whodat says, are there any deals if they go up, Evan?
What do you mean if there are any bills?
Like, will you throw in some extra books if it goes up to 60 or anything?
Golden Age books? No, God, no.
Yeah, Whodat getting frisky. Whodat's in the chat. He wants more.
if you get it up to 65, I'll throw in the second print of first appearance of Morbius.
That's cool. See, that's cool. Big shout out to OMG Chris. He says thanks. Check that out, man. That's cool, though. But, yeah, man, that Buck and Bronco, Thomas Churchill, he looked like he is in the lead of issue 51 of Captain Marvel Adventures. Man, you know, they're going to make the movie Shazam and all that, and I can't wait. That's going to be a great movie. It's going to be a lot of fun to see. And, man, that's what it's all about. We'll be joined back again here pretty soon by Evan. Like I said, he is having some strife. Remember, I will be trying to sell this book again, or if you're watching this on the rewind, $3,500. Buy it now. Goods and services, because, you know, I know who's going to do friends and family for $3,500, right? But that's a great deal. That's about $400 off. Here's Evan. Evan's back again with that
free
book. Matt, just great book right there. Presents well, 10 center, Fawcett Publications. You can't beat that, man. And remember, after this, we got 14 seconds. It looks like Thomas Churchill's taking it home. Splash Page Comics. If he rides a horse in the movie,
he's going to get a steal. Telling you, this is beautiful CC Beck cover.
CC Beck on the cover. And Splash Page Comics, a.k.a. Mr. White Gloves from Splash Page Comics, says, if he rides a horse in the movie, this is a spec book all day, every day. And congratulations to Thomas Churchill for winning this beautiful Captain Marvel Adventures 51. Beautiful freaking book. Congratulations. What a great book, man.
Make sure you send me your address so I can get that.
Yeah,
out to you right away.
Yeah, Thomas, y'all get in the chat. And that's where it's there. All right. Well, that is some good stuff. I'm getting some echo. Evan, I'm going to see you here in a little bit on Trilogy's hot sauce video. And thank you so much, Evan, for stopping by, all right?
All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching.
Take care. So that was Evan Jalone in the chat, man. I mean, he was hanging with us tonight, showing some of the coolest, showing some of that golden age goodness as we all love. And like I said before, this one here, On eBay, I originally had it up to 5,700. I dropped it to 4,700 on eBay. And the reason being because I had it a little listed too high. You know, I was hoping maybe they throw Jordan in the freaking Justice League movie, and I know they kind of hinted maybe to some stuff and everything, but you know, the Green Lantern Corps movie will be coming out pretty soon, hopefully, you know, with Hal and John Stewart. So I lowered this on my eBay store to 4,500. No, 47. And the reason why I have to do that is all the eBay fees, you know, and the PayPal fees and all that. But if you're on us.ebid.net, eBid is another auction site that I use. And if I don't put a gallery picture up, you can actually, I don't have to pay any final value fee on eBid because I didn't put a gallery picture up. If you go to my actual listing, you'll see all kinds of pictures, you know, front, back. I mean, it's a 4.5. It's in a brand new CGC case. So beautiful book, but it's 41. It's 4,125 on my eBid. So on eBid, if you don't, you know, if you want to use eBid and save $500-600, buy on eBid. But for all of you people that watch Legends Live Auction for the month of December, or you know, now I'll say the whole month of December, just for, you know, just get a hold of me. This book can be yours for $3,500. You do goods and services. I'll ship this out to you, registered mail, delivery confirmation, and signature confirmation, because I don't need any chargebacks, because then that would be crazy. You know, then I'd be out $3,500 and I'd be out this awesome book, you know. But that's Showcase, and $3,500 just for this month. So if you want a Christmas gift, check out that book. Again, I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight. This has been a great show, you know, a great auction show. I want to thank Alex the Comic Hoarder and a plethora of others who talked about this show tonight. And, you know, put links down in social media, let people know we had a show tonight. And we did. This is a great show. This may be the highest viewer count we've ever had on the Great Legends show, and especially on Legends Live Auction. We had a peak concurrent viewership of 70 viewers. Okay, 70 viewers. I also want to let you know, if you're a comic book fan and you're in the comic book community, go check out Comic Book Estate's award show, the CBA Awards, second annual CBA Awards, and vote for your favorite YouTubers in the YouTube comic book community. Show the support. If you enjoy a channel, like, you know, one of my favorite channels I like to watch is Alex the Comic Hoarder. One of my favorite channels I like to watch is Dr. Silver Age. One of my favorite channels is Uncanny Kawaka. You know, real quick, you know, since I do got y'all here, favorite individual chat shows. I love watching ETA Nick. I love watching Brian Spaceboy 227. I love Alex the Comic Hoarder. Best live show ensemble. You got to see one of the best, not only just personalities in the all of YouTube comic book community. You got to see Manny NYC from the New York Warriors. I also nominated my other good buddies from JLS Comic Conversation to meet Thursday night. JLS, man. JLS Jesse. We got Edwin. I got Otakayo Dan. Otaku Dan, 48, man, God bless you. Thanks for subscribing. But I got the comic board also with JT and Blackpool, one of the best shows on Tuesdays. They taking some time off right now. Outstanding Collector of the Year. How can we even determine what the Outstanding Collector of the Year is? Is it people that have like Hal Jordan, or you know, maybe something more modern, you know, like Batgirl's Adventures #1? Or could it be like a guy like me? I like old school. I like Western. I like 9/6, Jonah Hex first appearance. You know, how can you decide? Could it be like runs, you know, books on the wall, statues, Funkos? Maybe you like to watch Golden Car Comics or Cat Wren because they have a great collection of action figures and all this other kind of stuff. Well, let me give you my nominees. I nominated Reaper 728 for Outstanding Collector of the Year. I nominated my bro Rod, Dr. Silver Age, and I nominated a guy who should have been here tonight. I'm going to have to kind of like maybe start, you know, sending some private messages. Charlton 66, man. Huge Western Gene Autry fan. Loves his Charlton books as well. Best personality on YouTube, Comic Cryptic Castle Hills. Uncanny Kyle Walker, Mr. White Gloves from Splash Page Comics. And Channel of the Year, Reaper Tate 728, Catrin Figures, Alex the Comic Hoarder. But you know what? That is IMO. That is the Great Legends opinion. But I want you to go to CBA's channel, check out the video I did, a couple of nights ago, Legends Truth on Comic Book Awards, and go vote for your favorite channels. Do it before December 25th. Let those channels know how you feel about them. Let them know you love their content. I know you leave comments. I know you leave thumbs up. But, let CBA know. Let people in the comic book community know. Spread the love. Spread the joy. You'll be glad you did, because everyone will find out about everyone else, because the comic book community is only getting bigger. You know what I'm saying? So, man, that's about all we got time for y'all tonight. Let's go on over. Go to the video description below. Look for the channel that says Trilogy's Comic Corner. He is going to have one of those hot sauce, eat hot chips challenges, and they are a freaking hoot. Funny as hell. They're great. OMG, J Walt, Comic Collector 87, Evan Splash, Dr. So Age, C Woodard, Kofi, J Rod, so many names. And like I said, if I didn't shout you out, man, I'm sorry. But I love each and every one of you. We love doing what we do here on Legends Live Auction. And this ain't the only auction on the block. You got auctions like Spidey Fans Auction. You got Strictly Comics Edwin's auction. You got Facebook.com/Trilogy CC. He's got his solo auctions. I mean, you've got Alex the Comic Hoarder's auction. ETA Nick sometimes will sell some stuff in a little buy it now auction. So many good people, so many good folks, and that's what it's all about in the comic book community. Fans, again, thank you so much for watching Legends Live Auction for December 2nd, 2017. This is the Great Legend saying peace out. God bless.